Hi everybody, I want to show you in this video a little bit how to get started with Principal. Principal is a platform to create account-based sales collaterals and proposal to use with your top accounts in prospecting and sort of nurturing phase predominantly. I want to show you how to get started with the system. So the first thing you need to do is to go on useprincipal.com. I'll include the video in the description below, and click on get started. And here there is a very simple form you can fill in with your details, and then click on sign up. Now the system will take just a few seconds to set up an account for you, and then you'll be essentially ready to get started. So here we go, we have an account, and maybe it's worth taking a little second to understand the platform, and then in other videos I'll show you how to actually use it for your own accounts and generate your own pieces of content. So what we see here is the main dashboard, the home page is divided into three sections. On the left hand side there is the account section. So we see here three sample accounts: Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche. Here in the center is the content section, so you can see what pieces of content were generated for this account. So for example, right now we are in Ferrari and there is one piece of content here. We can actually open it. I'll show you in a second. And then here on the right hand side is like what data do we know and what data were used actually to generate this piece of content about Ferrari. And here you can scroll, there's a number of data, a few images, for example. In this case, these are data that we sourced specifically for this account. I'll show you in the next video how to connect the data with the slide and how this all sort of fits together. Now what I want to show you is what can you actually do with this. So especially today when you need to really establish a relationship and add value to your customers, it's important to come across and position the sales force as consultant. And so one typical use of a Principal is to use the system to gather data and then create bespoke pieces of content and analysis and case studies and business case to use in your sales communication, in your prospecting, and also to send in emails and so on and so forth. Some people actually, download and print the presentation and snail mail to their accounts. It's also possible. But I want to show you how to use the content in the context of an email. So, for example, here I have this piece of content. If I want to send it, it's actually very simple. So first, I can, even before sending it, I can actually visualize the slide. I can click on Open Slide, and this will open me this presentation. In this case is actually a one-pager, but it's a case study for Ferrari talking about their strategy, their lineup, what skills they have as a business, what are the latest model you launched. So if you need to use this as in a sales development scenario to make sure you understand the account, your sales team, your sales rep actually know who they're talking to, and also they can demonstrate the research they've done about the account. But the idea is, so you can open the slide, but then the interesting thing, you can use it in an email. So you can click on copy thumbnail, and right now it's a one-pager presentation. In this case, this sample case, so I just select this one, and then here I have two choices. Either I can get a little thumbnail for a manual email, or if I'm using Outreach or other SalesLoft or Yesware, essentially Cadence software, I can also automate that using Connect Principal to that. But in this case, just click on the manual client, and then what I can do, I can just open my Gmail and create a message, and I will write a message, and then I can just paste in here. It will essentially paste me that slide that I selected. In this case, it was only one, but so the customer, and I will write here my email, will actually receive this slide, and the slide already contains the link. So if the customer click here, is actually directed to my presentation. And in this way, I will also be able to track the clicks that the different accounts do, and I'll be able in the analytics section to see how my accounts engage with the content, and who is opening it, and who is most engaged. So this is like a purview idea of what Principal is, how to sign up, how to use the basic usage of the content. In the next video, I will show you a little more in detail how it works, the mechanics between the data and the presentation, and how to create your first piece of content. See you in the next video.